video, we are going to discuss new agents that feel overwhelmed. So, are you overwhelmed being a new agent? Let's get into this video. So, are you a new agent feeling overwhelmed, feeling like maybe this was the biggest mistake you ever made? Well, let me tell you this, you are not alone. So, in today's video, I am going to discuss, the roller coaster that I personally have gone being a real estate agent, especially being a new real estate agent, and how it's not easy, and how maybe TV or what you've come across, they make it seem like, oh my God, it's beautiful, it's like the serene, like there's no issues, there's no problems. But starting out as a real estate agent is never, never, never easy at all. And that is why I made the 21-day guide becoming a real estate agent, because I really wanted to guide anyone that's new, steps to take, strategies to look into that would be beneficial starting out in real estate. So let's get through some personal stories. First and foremost, I want you to know you're not alone. You're not the only new agent that is going through this situation, that is feeling alone, that's feeling like they made a mistake, that's feeling like a failure. You are not alone. What you're feeling is actually normal. Okay, you're like, it's something new. Like, you've never done this before. It's a business, right? You're putting a lot of energy into it. So, of course, it could be scary because you don't want to mess up. You don't want to make a mistake. So, you have to understand what you're feeling is normal. You are learning about laws in real estate. You're trying to build a brand, okay? You're trying to build your own empire. Through it all, you're trying to find leads. You're trying to find business. And you're still supposed to show up and smile. You're expected to smile because you are the business. So like I mentioned, you are the business. So if you are appearing like you're falling apart, like you can't hold things together, no one's going to want to hire you as their agent. No one's going to want you to be their buyer's agent, their seller's agent. They're not going to want to do business with you because you can't even keep it together. You're falling apart. You're crying. Like, I don't want any parts of that. Number 2, the pressure is real. Okay? The pressure is real when you're starting something new because you don't want to fail. You are switching careers. Maybe you were doing a 9 to 5, okay? Which is what I've always been accustomed to. I grew up being told go to school, get an education, and you'll be in one job for the rest of your life, or you'll have multiple careers, you will grow the ladder. But that was not the case for me at all. That was not the case for me at all. I was very comfortable where I was. I did get my real estate license. I was really into it. But I was always nervous. I was afraid, but I knew for a fact I wanted to work for myself. I didn't want to work for anybody else because it's tiring. I was being burnt out. Okay, I was waiting for promotions, and whenever I thought I got a promotion, it was a joke. So I wanted to do this, but I never took the full leap of faith because I was scared. I did not want to, be a failure to my family. But you know what? God was like, well, I'm going to fire you. I'm going to have this company let you go so you can take that leap of faith for yourself. So you don't complain anymore. So you don't complain about being burnt out. So you don't complain about, they don't give you the right promotions. Promote yourself. Promote you. And that's exactly what I did. And I am loving it, loving it. So, number two, the pressure is real. The pressure is on. The pressure is on. There is no way around it. You have to deal with the pressure because the pressure is what's going to allow you to succeed as a real estate agent. The letdowns. Am I even doing this right? Where do I even start? All that pressure, you need it. So that is also normal. One thing I've learned is people make real estate look easy. People make real estate look like, oh my God, there's no grind to this. Lies, 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 lies. Behind the scenes, there's sweats, there's tears, okay? There is disappointments, okay? There is a lot of bottles being drunk. People, I kid you not, people are stressed. Agents are stressed. Real estate is nothing to take lightly. It is a beautiful career. It is, like I said, it has opened so many doors for so many people. But at the same time, there is grind. You need to have grit. There is grind in it, and you need to have grit getting into real estate, being an agent. Number three, give yourself some grace. This is something new. You've only had a thought of what real estate is. You didn't really know what it was. So give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace to learn, to fall down, and to get back up. Every top agent that we have looked at, that you are looking at, they all had a beginning. They all had to start somewhere just like me and you are starting. Okay? They had to plant their seeds before it started to bloom, before they have their blooming season. So give yourself grace and understand that what you are planting now, what you are sweating now, what you are crying now will eventually bloom to something more than you ever could imagine. But you have to stay consistent. You have to stay on the path. Number four, tips to help ease, all this feeling overwhelmed. Tips to help with that. Set 3 small goals a day, whether you're doing cold calls, okay, whether you're prospecting, okay, maybe taking notes. Set 3 small goals a day to accomplish. Do not compare your journey to somebody else's journey, especially if it's an agent that's been doing this for 10 years and you're on year 1. Even if it's been 5 years for them and you're on year 1, do not compare. Find a mentor. I think I've spoken about this in my other videos, but find you a mentor. Find yourself a community that you can exchange ideas to, right? Pour into to find out if you're going the right direction, or so you can feed off ideas to. Find a mentor, a real estate community. Online, it's the perfect place. I'm right here. You will find a lot of people providing information online, okay, or in person. The best one, take a mental break. Taking a break is the best thing you can do, okay? Rest is productive. Taking rest is productive. Taking rest is productive. Okay, sometimes our minds we need that rest so new things could come into our minds, so we're just not stuck thinking about the same thing over and over again. I thought that was my last one, but I think this will be my last one. Remember your why. I cannot stress that enough. Your why will always shift your mindset. Okay, if you're like, remember your why. If you're like, I can't do this anymore, remember your why. Your why. Always go back to your why. Your why will change your mindset. And number 5, okay, is you were called for this. this is something I have to tell myself all the time. I was working and I had real estate in the back of my mind. Okay? Everything I did, I had real estate in the back of my mind. So when you are passionate about something, it doesn't matter how hard or how difficult or how disappointing it could be. You will constantly it will constantly be in the back of your mind because you are called to do it. Even if you don't know how you're going to do it. Even if you're still in the beginning stages, okay? And you haven't even took the real estate course yet, but it's in the back of your mind. Okay, remember, to get into real estate, you don't only need to have the real estate license. There's so many ways you can get into real estate. But for some reason, real estate constantly stays in the back of your mind. That means you were called to do it. So if you were called into this business, into real estate, or to be an agent, there's a purpose behind it. Okay? It's okay to cry. It's okay to have those moments where you feel like giving up. But just like I keep telling myself, it's never okay to quit on myself. So don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on yourself. But it's okay to feel down. It's okay to cry. But don't quit on yourself. Always find other ways to pivot. There's always a way to pivot. Okay? And always remember your why. So you guys, that was my video for today. Okay, if this resonated with you, please like, okay, please share, and please join, please subscribe to the Joelle Your Agent family if you haven't done so. And of course, I also want to let you guys know, if you are looking for a community, put the comments below. Let me know you're looking for a community. I'm always here. I am your mentor bestie, okay? I'm here to help you with accountability. That is why I started my channel, because I was looking for someone that sounded like me, that had the same passion as me, that simplified it, didn't make me feel intimidated about real estate. So I am here for you if you are starting this journey. All right. And please, my link is in my bio in my stand store. If you just need to communicate, if you want to reach out, please reach out to me. I am always available, whether it's for real estate or whether if it's for growth on the YouTube platform, social media, whatever the case may be. I am here for you. All right. So I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.